Can you tell me how much? Okay. All right. Razia. All right. Can you tell me now how much is the tuition cost that you will be paying to your university?
Okay, my tuition fees is 24,593, and
Okay.
I've got a scholarship also
Mhm.
about 9,803, and by subtracting this, so my total, the estimation of tuition fees is 14,703.
Great. And do you know how much is the on-campus living expenses that you are required to pay for your first year?
No, sir.
You gotta take that. You gotta take that, right?
Yes.
So, can you do me one thing? Like, I really wanted to, I wanted to speak with you a little bit, but I wanted to interview you as well. But I have one another important person that I wanted to interview. But I know you have a little bit time. Do a little bit calculation. Come back later.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay.
Great.
Okay, sir.
All right. Good morning, everyone. So today I've got a lot of questions. Questions from Nepal, the embassy here, and questions from India. So these are very focused for my students here that are gonna go to interview. Yeah, come on in. At the embassy here very soon. So I got this a very smart person, a gentleman.
Good morning, officer.
So good morning. Tell me now, why do you want to study in the United States of America?
I want to study in the United States because it offers a diverse range of academic programs,
Okay.
renowned university, and extensive research opportunity in my field of interest.
Right.
Additionally, I was impressed by the by the students and professionals whom I meet from all over the world, which I believe will enhance my communication and uh, international communication skill and international discussion all over the world.
All right. Do you know how much is the tuition fee that you will be paying for your university for your
Yes.
first year?
My tuition fees is $10,361.
Okay. How do you plan to fund that education?
Well, officer, my family are my sponsor. They're gonna fund that.
Great.
So,
And do you know why you are pursuing this degree? I mean, what degree you will be pursuing again?
I'll be pursuing bachelor in accounting.
Do you even know why you're trying to pursue this degree in America?
Well, officer, I'm pursuing this degree because it's directly connected on my background. Because my previous studies has given me a solid foundation in financial reporting, auditing, and tax regulation.
Great. And how do you plan to pay your tuition fee?
Well, officer, my parents are my sponsors, so they're gonna pay my tuition fees.
Okay, and tell me about your parents. I am very interested because a lot of people they say their parents, but they try to make their own. They're in America. They're looking for job and sending CV, spamming a lot of companies and sending a lot of emails, and which actually is something that we are not going to appreciate from this year.
Well, officer, my father owns a construction company where he annually
Okay.
on $30,000 and also and my
Just
mother.
say dollar, American dollar, U.S.
And
dollar, or USDs again, the short form.
and my mother owns a hardware shop where she annually on 25,000 USD.
That's great. All right. Are you sure your parents will be able to support you enough?
Yes, officer.
All right. Are you sure you're not going to be sending CVs and all those
No,
resumes to across different companies in the United States?
No,
You're
officer,
not
I
going
will
to
not
do it.
send it.
What if you found to do that? If you found, I mean, to doing that job, I mean, are you ready? Like, are you aware about the penalties that you're going to be just going through if there's any there are any things, there are any situations where you're gonna spam it? Are you aware about that now?
No.
It's going to be very hard now, you know. I mean, there's a lot of students that this is spam, you know, it's a spam, not a scam. You know, sending emails, sending all those massive phone calls to random companies and CVs, and which actually people don't appreciate it. And there's been a lot of complaints that, you know, a lot of companies these days are doing, even they're doing it like everywhere, even they're not even sure about if they can work or not. So but they're doing it and they don't like that now, right? So are you aware about the penalties?
Yes, officer, I'm aware.
Okay, great. Can you explain any gaps in your academic or professional history?
No, officer, I'm recently passed out in 2024.
All right. Do you work in the United States? Oh, do you plan to work in the US after your studies?
No, officer, I will return to my home country and work with my parents.
All right. What do you want to do with your parents?
Well, officer, I want to work with my parents as an auditor.
Okay.
With the knowledge I gained from United States, I aim that knowledge. I aim that knowledge to strengthen my family business
Right.
and improve its financial health.
All right. Tell me what ties you have in your home country here in Nepal.
Well, officer, I'm a single child, and my parents are my need. So it's my parents' time, and also my parents have property. So I need to look out after them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You have any travel history before?
no, officer, I don't travel anywhere.
All right, and good job. You've done a fantastic job. But I'm gonna take you again, your second round. Stay there, come back, okay? Practice with other friends as well. Wait one second, I'm not ready for you.
Okay, sir.
All right, people. So let me know your questions today. If you have any questions that are very important, from the screen to the ring to the fan to the king. That's the bling always from. All right, that's a great poem, I think. Thank you. Jesus loves you. All right. Okay. So great. Let me know if you have any very important question that are very good poem. Someone's writing this, I see. All right. Next, please. Okay. I got a lot of questions today and a lot of students on the line. If you're nearby in Pokhara, you know, somewhere in Kathmandu, I know there's a lot of people in Kathmandu, but I am not really so sure about the American trainer coming to Kathmandu and just helping you. But if you come to Pokhara, you know, you get the direct counseling from them. You get the direct, you know, those classes right from here. You can always expect that. You know, we will welcome to you beyond. Yes. All right, Muna.
Good morning.
Good morning.
officer.
Tell me now, what do you want to do? What is the purpose of a trip to the United States of
My
America?
purpose to go to USA is to pursue
Yes.
a master degree in data analytics.
Data analytics.
Yeah.
Why do you want to study data analytics in,
I
in the
want to
US?
study data analytics because
Okay.
it directly builds on my background in computer engineering. My
Okay.
previous studies has given me a foundation in programming, problem solving,
Come close.
and
Little bit inside. Yeah.
Data analysis basis.
Yes.
And this course will enhance my skills in data visualizations,
Yes.
the machine learning,
Yes.
and big data management, which are
Yes.
crucial for my goal of becoming data analysis. Also,
Yeah.
this course will offers me an opportunity to apply
Yes.
my technical skills
Yes.
to analyze the complex data and make data-driven decision. So, and also,
All right, Muna. Do you know how much are you required to spend for your first semester when you go to US for this program?
can you repeat the question, sir?
How much the tuition cost for the first semester?
I have to think. My first tuition fee cost of my Western University is 6.5 thousand USD.
$6,500.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. And do you know how much the tuition, I mean, living expenses that you require to spend on campus?
Yes, sir. My total living expenses for 1 year is
Yeah.
9,373 USD. 373 USD.
9,373 US. All right, USD.
Uh,
All are great. And what about insurance? You purchase an insurance?
yes, sir. My
I will be planning to do.
I
All
will be
right, okay.
planning to after I my visa.
What
is
do you
over.
plan to do after completing your studies in America?
Oh, so my after completing my studies in United States,
Okay.
my first plan is to back to my home country Nepal
Okay.
and work as a data analyst at Nepal Telecom, which is one of the largest and most prominent telecom service provider in Nepal. And I believe and my skills in data analytics will help improve their service, optimize their operations. And
When you come back after 2 years, what if there's no Nepal Telecom? If it vanishes, what are you gonna do?
If I
Because
will not
Nepal
say,
Telecom actually is
if I will not
losing
be
their
able to shake
business.
their job, I will
Yeah.
look for, I will explore other leading companies in Nepal,
Mhm.
such as technology companies like Leapfrog Technology and international F1s of internationals, and
Okay.
other in financial organization or in any kind of health technology.
Okay.
And the field of data analytics is growing in Nepal, so I
Alright.
believe that that opportunity will continue to expand in Nepal.
Yes. Great. All right. Do you plan to work while studying in the US?
No, sir, I haven't planned that.
What are you gonna do if I deny your visa today?
I'm confident, well, officer, I'm confident you will grant visa because I have a clear purpose for my studies. However,
How many credit hours do you need to complete your
my
degree?
program requires 36 credit hours.
All right. You have any complicated situation that you face, during your application process?
Yes, sir. I have faced visa process, visa application fees, and application visa process. But somehow I managed it by seeking through my mentor.
So you face a lot of hardship during that
Yeah.
process. What kind of hardship process you face?
Like choosing universities,
Okay.
and then after application fees,
All right.
and how to and
All right. Okay. That's great. And let's talk about your intention again. Why can't you pursue this degree in Nepal if your aim is to come back to Nepal and work
so,
here?
the field of data analytics in Nepal is growing, and,
Yes.
and as I have researched about it,
Okay.
I find that there is the lack of practical learning.
Okay.
But while in the US, the US universities provide a practical learning and focused on hands-on learning and cutting-edge technology.
All right. You have any gap in your academic or professional
No, sir, I
history?
don't have.
Do you have any travel history?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. And are you working right now?
No, sir. I am not working here.
Okay. Great. You've done pretty great job. You're doing a good job. But do more research about why you chose this university. I am not satisfied with that. I know you have an answer to this today, but I am still not satisfied with that answer.
Okay.
Get some answer on that. All right.
Okay, sir.
So send the next one person. All right, people. What are the chances for getting F1 visa and bachelor's degree as compared to master's degree? There's a lot of chances you'll get that visa if it doesn't matter like it's a bachelor's or master's. You gotta be, and there's a lot of people that saying like I know that they say buses won't really get a visa. No, this is actually not really true. You should. Can you help me with that? Lock the window. So people actually they're not really actually being honest with that information. They don't even know that what they're talking about. So if you good one, good GPA, good English proficiency, good presentation, good financial background, you always get it. All right. Tell me now. Tell me why do you want to study business studies, right?
Yes, business administration.
Administration in Washington Science and Technology University. So why did you choose this university?
I chose this university
Yes.
because Washington University of Science and Technology
Okay.
is a globally renowned institution located in Alexandria, Virginia, of
Yes.
the US,
Yes.
which is known for its excellent academic programs for international education, international students, and it is a warm welcome. It has a warm welcoming program,
Okay.
and it also has affordable tuition fee. It effective development skill effective development skill,
All
which
right.
will enhance my education
Yes.
and my career goals.
Great. All right. Wonderful. So, how did you learn about this university?
While doing my research for my master degree on online,
Okay.
I come across this university,
All right.
and it meets my criteria for my
Okay.
interest subject. It's it has strong faculty and different types of curriculum,
Yes.
and programs related to the research field
Okay.
and healthcare sector. And
Can you tell me about yourself?
my name is Puspa. I'm from Pokhara, Nepal. My I have completed my bachelor degree in Prithvinarayan campus with a zoology major,
Okay.
and currently I'm working as a science lab manager.
All right. Are you a scientist?
No,
Okay. Are you working under any scientist here?
no.
All right. And I'm still skeptical about your decision to go to America. Like, why do you want to go to America? I mean, why can't you pursue the same similar degree here in Nepal? Because there's a lot of universities in Nepal that offer the MBA program. But why are you trying to go to America?
I want to go to America because
Yes.
US is one of the best destination for international student
Okay.
to pursue degree. Is it has strong programs
All right.
with many practical knowledge. Is in my home country.
Yes.
There is not much practical knowledge, only theoretical knowledge. But in US, I can
A lot
learn
of young
about-
people in Nepal and India, they say they don't have a practical education and all. They just make a lot of them. They just make the story because they're just trying to run away from their country.
No, sir.
And
It's
are you-
actually
It's actually true,
Yes.
right? Okay. And what are your plans after completing your studies in America?
after completing my studies in America, I will come back to my country.
Everyone says they'll come back to Nepal, but nobody comes back.
No, I'll definitely come back
How can you assure that you'll come back to Nepal?
because I have strong ties with my families and my friends in my countries,
Yes.
and I want to
What
contribute.
kind of strong ties you have with the country? I don't understand that.
It's if I want my career goal is to become healthcare
Yes.
consultant. I want to contribute my knowledge and skill I have
Okay.
learned in US while
Okay.
studying. I want to contribute in my country for
Okay.
my society benefit and for my family. To
What kind
enhance-
of thing? Like, what would you want to do to make your society be benefited through what you do?
I want to make new plans and strategies to make our health sector to improve our health sector
Yes.
in rural areas as well as urban areas.
All right. Okay. So you plan to study healthcare management now.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why not geology? Because you've chosen geology in a bachelor's degree and you're trying to go for healthcare now. Doesn't it really like contradict? I mean, it's so paradox. It's very contradicting. I mean, I can't just see it very correctly, you know.
It seems so, but sir, it's while I was working,
Yes.
as per my work experience in Kantipur Institute of Health Sciences, I got to interact with many students related to pharmacy field, dental field, radiography field, nursing field, and lab technician field. I got to know that health is more important, and we can improve our health sector in my home country by pursuing my degree and by achieving many skills and knowledge from the US.
Great. Okay. So are you sure you're going to be a genuine student in America?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you know about this university more? I'm interested about that.
Washington University of Science and Technology
Yeah.
is located in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
It is a beautiful city
All right.
nearby other city
All right.
where I can get knowledge and I can interact with different different people from different part of the world, and it can enhance my knowledge and communication skill.
Do you know what is the temperature there like?
Um,
So you gotta know about that because you're gonna stay there, right? I mean, are you gonna go with a jacket if it's summer there, or are you not gonna buy any jackets? You know, if all right. Do you know what do you know about the local food or any cuisine there? Where you plan to stay? Do you plan to stay on campus or off campus?
I'm planning to stay off campus.
Why off campus?
Um,
You're not even aware about that environment. How do you plan to find out the accommodation for you?
mm,
All right, okay. So, let's say I'm gonna give you a visa today, but how do you plan to travel in America, up to your university?
I'll first of all, my parents will get me to the international airport at
Mm-hmm.
Kathmandu,
Okay.
and I'll take my flight to. Uh, the- I'll get my flight to US,
All
and
right.
after
Directly
that,
directly to the U.S.
no.
How do you do that?
First of all, I'll go to Dubai.
Yes.
Maybe yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I'll transit from there.
From
I'll,
yeah, Dubai to where?
oh,
Direct to your university?
yes, university
Are
stage.
you sure there is the direct flight for Virginia from Dubai? Do that ratio. It's not
I
really
don't
working
know
well.
about that.
All right, tell me more about your career plan. What are your career future goals, and then how does this program help you to achieve them?
My career goal is to become a healthcare consultant
Okay.
and work under the health ministry of
Yes.
Nepal.
Yes.
And while studying healthcare management,
Mhm.
I got to know about many uh, strong curriculums or courses or let's say knowledge about how can I implement our plans and strategies in our country.
All right. So who's gonna fund for your education?
My parents are going to
What are
fund
your
for me.
parents doing here in Nepal?
My parents, my father works as a government teacher
Mhm.
and makes around $20,000 per year.
Mhm.
And my mother runs a business.
Are you sure that any government teacher in Nepal? I mean, school teacher, right?
Yes.
And a school teacher makes $30,000 in Nepal per year.
He takes tuition classes also.
Let's say even if it takes, I don't think that any government teachers will make $30,000 per month per year. Are you sure about that?
He
Make a
takes tuition
calculation with
classes.
it because like I'm in America.
I have
Yeah.
to say exact amount.
Of course, I mean you're saying teacher, everyone knows how much they make. $30,000. Are you sure about that?
Then I can say 10,000.
Just we'll talk about that. All right, great. I mean, are you not sure you're not gonna look for any jobs in America after you get a
No,
visa? A lot of
because
people they just run away after 2 months. I mean, like, are you not gonna be one of those?
no, sir, because my
Alright.
parents have enough funding for my studies.
Yes.
Is they have deposited $31,000, $371 in my account separately.
All right, that's great. You've done a fantastic job. That you've seen your weaknesses now.
Yes.
Go work out on it. Come back again. All right.
Thank you.
And when is your again interview appointment scheduled for?
January 2.
All right. Are you doing this class with Craig tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Go and join this class. Speak with him. All right. Great.
Thank you, sir.
Pass his green. Get the green slip from him first. Then sure you're gonna get a green slip again.
Okay.
All right. So I don't have any green or yellow or pink for you. So just go with good wishes. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. How to convince Vio that we are genuine? All right. Jolon Casey, welcome. Welcome, people. I gonna have. Hi, come on in. Come on. Okay, come on in. So I'm gonna interview this guy. This guy is gonna go to agriculture for agriculture in America. So why do you want to study agriculture in America? Nobody goes to America to study agriculture. But why are you going to America for this program?
This degree will give me a strong foundation of
Yes.
practical knowledge and skill
Yes.
needed to work in agriculture industry. I will learn about crops, soil
And
pests,
why do you want to study agriculture? And why do you want to work for agriculture? A lot of people they just work and they live in all those agriculture. But why are you trying to do this? I don't understand this.
where I can work toward improving food security
Yes.
and advancing eco-friendly farming techniques,
Okay.
and or even running my own business.
Mhm.
Essentially, this degree will equip me.
I know. Just come to my point. You don't just say your answer. I know you're saying your answer, but be with me, okay? Be present now. Nobody goes to America to study agriculture, but why do you want to go to America to study agriculture?
to pursue my bachelor degree.
I know, but why do you want to study this degree? I mean, like nobody goes and nobody does this. A lot of people, and not nobody, but most of the people, they don't just care about this degree. But why do you want to do this degree?
Um, this degree, well, I will learn about hydroponic farming.
Yeah, why do you want to learn that?
Enhancing the Nepal agriculture production in my site.
Why do you want to do this? A lot of people they live in Nepal, and are you sure you want to come back to Nepal?
Yes.
Why do you want to come back to Nepal?
Nepal is my birthplace, and
Okay.
I'm deeply connected with my family and their farmer emotions
Okay.
and my business plans.
So your parents are farmers.
No, sir. My grandparents involved in.
Okay, and your father is a teacher.
No, sir. Businessman.
What kind of business?
Wholesaling goods of groceries, wholesaling.
That is a
goods.
farmer again. Okay. That is also farming, part of the farming. All right. What about your mother?
Also.
What about your mother? John Casey.
Yes.
What about your mother?
My mother is a good housewife, sir.
Housewife. All right. That's good. All right, Jolan. Tell me now. Why should I give you a visa today?
Officer, I'm sincere and honest student, and my academic profile is also fit and excellent, and my financial part is very strong.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Why do you want to study in the United States of America? Someone's asking this question for you. So why America? Why do you want to study in the U.S.?
There are advanced technologies and large-scale farming techniques.
Okay.
And the US is a leader in precision agriculture,
All right.
which uses GPS, drone, and data analytic to increase crop yield and efficiency. And the US offer diverse culture farming to learn from diverse culture farming.
Okay.
And a degree from US university is globally recognized and respected,
Right.
which will enhance my career prospect both in my home country and internationally. And I realized that the agriculture studies in USA focus a lot on sustainability and organic farming. That's something I'm very interested in.
All right, you've done a fantastic job, but little bit, why agriculture in America is not so strong again? Why agriculture in America? Why?
There are advanced technology to my subject
Yes.
field to learn
Okay.
about, and
Okay.
I will learn about sustainable farming practices, hydroponic farming practices,
Yes.
which are essential for improving crop production.
Yes.
And where I can, where being in the United States, I just want to focus on degree and come back.
I know, I don't care about that plan now. I'm only simply trying to understand why you want to study agriculture in America. What do you know about agriculture in America? This is the question. I want you to go and do it research. What is the situation of agriculture in America? How does they do this agriculture? And why agricultural system in America is different than, you can say, India and Nepal? Okay. So do the research and you'll find out the answer right there. So go ahead, do it now. Come back again. Send the next history now. So for studying will build my personality and also give me a chance to get transferred. That's a good answer because I'm different from them. All right, hi, how are you? Where's your friend now? Razia, right. Okay, Anjali Gurung. So tell me now, why do you choose America over to other countries?
I chose America over other countries because
Yes.
US provides a high quality education,
Yes.
and I consider it to be perfect for a degree in dental hygiene
Okay.
with variety of clinical exposures and new advanced technical skills, which will be a great opportunity for me to go there and enhance my skills.
So what do you plan to do after completing your degree?
After completing my education, I will come back to my home country,
Yes.
Nepal, and I have already been working here in Ag Clinic.
Okay.
So from my old connections, I will go to the rural areas of Nepal,
Yeah.
where people are still unknown about oral hygiene and their treatment. So I'm planning to go to like rural areas of Nepal and provide the treatment that they need to be done for the people there.
Okay, so who will be sponsoring education in the US?
So my father is a sponsor for my education. He he is an retired Indian Army, and he currently works at a hardware store. He's running a business called Surrogat Trading and Hardware Store, and his monthly income is his annual income is 20,000 USD dollar, and he has a savings of $33,493 for my education and expenses in the US.
So, okay, and do you have any friends at this university?
No, sir.
How did you know? How did you learn about this university?
So, unfortunately, here in Nepal, we don't have bachelor's in dental hygiene.
Okay.
And during while I was researching, I found this university, Midwestern State University, where there's the bachelor's degree of dental hygiene, and I find it affordable and there's a very supportive environment for international students.
Great. You have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Do you know how much is your tuition fee for the first semester?
Yes, sir. It is total 14,770.
For your first semester, are you sure you can afford for that?
Yes, sir.
First semester, $14,000. Nobody will expense that money.
Like in I20, there's the
That is for 1 year. It's not a first semester. Come on.
okay.
You know about how health insurance again? How much is the insurance cost that you are going to be required to pay for?
For whole year, it was 5,900.
All right. Do you let it erase? Don't say something like it. So just be accurate because you need to pay for that. All right. Okay. Are you sure you're not going to be looking for any job while you're studying in America?
No, sir.
There's a lot of students that just send their CVs in different emails, which actually we don't appreciate it. So are you sure you're not going to be doing that for yourself in the
No,
future?
sir. No, sir.
All right. Are you sure you come back to Nepal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. And what strong ties you have other than your dream in Nepal? Like that I can believe you'll come back to Nepal.
So I have my parents here and
Okay.
my sibling.
Okay.
Since I'm the eldest daughter,
Right.
I will definitely come back to Nepal and look
Okay.
after my parents because they are getting old. So I have to.
So what can you tell me about the weather of the city where the university is located?
So my university is located in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay.
During summer, it is about 32 degrees Celsius, and
Can you give any professors? Can you name some professors from the university?
I know there's one professor, Dr. Harold J.
Okay.
He was appointed as a professor there in January 1st, 2018.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great. And let's talk about your career goal. I mean, is that only one goal you have for your career, coming back to Nepal and just helping with the remote area? Is that the only thing that you want to do?
No, sir. Since I've always been passionate about oral hygiene, and also here in Nepal, there's no bachelor's in dental hygiene. I will open some organization or some school, so that my juniors or the people who want to study bachelor's here in Nepal, who can't afford to go to abroad, I will help them and. From the knowledge and skills I've learned from the US, I will teach them and help and guide them to succeed in their future.
Great, you've done an excellent job, Anjali. And all right, okay. And if I give you a visa today, how do you plan to travel in America?
If you give me grant me a visa today,
Yes.
I will. I'm not so.
Gotta prepare that answer. Okay. All the best. Send the next person. Send Razia. Don't send her. No. Send her.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So can you have a word sit correct? Like what are witnesses have interview? All right. Hi. Send the other student, but that's okay. So tell me now. Tell me about yourself. I'm very interested about yourself.
Sir, I'm Supreme Borel. I was born in Borel district, and I had my primary education there in local school. And I moved to Pokhara for my further education.
Okay.
I have completed my secondary secondary level education from Surbarton Higher Secondary School with a GPA of 2.98 in science major. And I'm really interested to pursue my bachelor's degree in United States, and I'm going for it.
So why do you want to study in America?
Officer, I want to study in the USA because I personally believe that United States has better education system, and I consider it to be the perfect for a degree in chemistry.
Okay.
Is US mostly focused on experiments and research, and my university will also allow me to do an undergraduate research in
Okay,
chemistry.
science. You want to say chemistry?
Yes.
Why did you choose chemistry over the faculties?
Officer, I was always interested in science major, and the reason why I have chose chemistry is I have done practical work during my high school, and I'm really more interested to learn about.
What kind of practical work did you
We have done chemistry practicals.
I know, but is there any specific thing that you did?
Yes, officer. I can remember that we have done titration between NS4 and HCl.
Okay. What can you tell me about the course and curriculum details about the program that you plan to do in America?
Officer, during my first semester in the university, I'll be reading about organic chemistry,
Yes.
electroanalytical chemistry, and inorganic chemistry, and basic calculus.
All right. Okay. So, what are your career future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve them?
Officer, right after graduation, I plan to return back to my country,
Okay.
and I'm sure the strong foundation in chemistry from Southwest Minnesota State University
Yes.
helped me to become a successful chemical technician.
Mhm.
The resources that are available in the Southwest Minnesota, I plan to use all of them and make the good use of it.
Mhm.
And after coming back to my country, I plan to work as a chemical technician in
Mhm.
pharmaceutical industry. And with my studies, with my profession, I plan to learn and make other students learn about.
All right. So, I got your visa today, but how do you plan to travel in America?
Officer, I have made my travel arrangement. I'll be flying to USA before a week of my.
I know, but how do you plan to do this? Like, what kind of transit airport and all those? Like, are you aware about it, and how much are you expected to spend on the tickets? Is there anyone traveling with you?
No, officer, I'm traveling with myself only.
Okay, and okay, how many credit hours do you need to complete this program?
Officer, I need 120 credit hours to complete.
Are you connected with anyone from the university?
I'm not connected with any one of the university, a member of the university, but I have contacted through email.
Okay, and do you plan to stay on campus or off campus?
Officer, I plan to stay on campus because I will be familiar with the campus surrounding, and that will be beneficial for my studies.
Great. I think you have improved a lot. You're doing better than ever, but still get those questions and answer correct. All right. Send the next. An excellent job giving money. All right. Someone's asking for $1 million. Okay. Hi. All right. Someone's asking $1 million. You think I can give him $1 million here? She's asking him $1 million.
Why
Give me
should
a
I
million.
trust
So he's asking $1 million. All right. So let's talk. Why should I grant you a visa today?
If you grant me a
Mhm.
if you grant me a visa today, you will provide me an opportunity to study in USA. Also, I am an obedient and confident student. Also, I will focus on my study.
Yes.
Focus on my study, and I have been accepted from the Wichita State University to attend.
Everyone almost who's done a nursing degree, they're choosing this university. Why are you choosing this program? I don't understand why a lot of Nepalis are choosing Wichita State University. You have any strong reason to justify that I can grant a visa today?
Yeah, Wichita State. I chose Wichita State University.
Why?
Because Wichita State University is #1 in terms of psychology, and the expertise and
How do you know
from-
that this is the #1 university?
I have known it from the research.
So #1 in the sense like in international, US or
In Kansas State.
Okay, why do you want to go to Kansas State then?
I chose Kansas State in terms of Wichita State University.
Why did you choose Wichita?
Wichita State University has its strong program, dedicated faculty, research
Do
opportunity.
you have any friends there?
No, sir, no.
Okay, and why do you say no? Because you have friends, I know. I just saw this on Savi's eye.
No. It's
Well,
have
because
a
there's a
friend.
lot of nurses that they go to Nepal, from Nepal to,
I don't.
All right, and so because you're saying that you chose this is #1 university in Kansas, and
Yes.
and you're not choosing Kansas because of you're choosing Kansas only because of Wichita. And my question
No,
again
also
is
also
Wichita. Why did you choose Wichita? And Wichita, you don't have any new answer for it. So how do you justify that? Because everyone that I'm granting a visa, everyone that's gone to America from Nepal, they're answering Wichita has a number of great program and all, and then
and Wichita has some of the psychological expertise named
okay, great. That is a
named
good point now, right?
Angela Duckworth,
Okay.
Angela Duckworth,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Daniel Kahneman.
So
who is
what
the
do you know
first-
about their life story?
I know that John Bardo is the
Mhm.
was the president of Wichita State University, who plays the comprehensive role and significant role to in growth and development of Wichita State
Yeah.
University. And the Daniel Kahneman is the is the Nobel winning prize in the best of
Yeah.
psychology, and he is the he contribute his life. He gained this prize because of his work, that is emotional support and educational system.
Great. What do you know? All right, that's good. A little bit. I think if you just start a little bit into about their life, I think that's much better because the offices will be very tough on you. All right. So, what is your academic background, and why did you choose to? And what did you study in your previous education?
My academic background is I have studied PCL nursing from University
Yes.
Institute of Medical Science,
Okay.
Medical Science, and
Alright.
gained 80.97 percentage.
Okay.
And I choose now I choose psychology because during the clinical practice of PCL nursing back in 2020, I have visited many mental health center and health organization where I have seen many mentally ill patients and their resilience and struggle. Seeing their resilience and struggle made me more understand and motivate to choose psychology to help them to deal with the mental health problem.
All right. You have any relatives in the U.S.?
No, sir.
You have any friends?
No, sir.
What are your plans after completing this degree?
After my graduation, my plan is to return back to my home.
How can you
country.
prove that you'll return back to your country?
Because my career goal is fully related to my home country, that I want to open up my own counseling center.
Why
in
don't you
Pokhara.
open it now and just hire Americans?
Because now I don't have any skill and knowledge about.
You don't need
how
any
to-
skill to just open a company. I mean,
No, it is not effective to open up my own counseling center without any knowledge and skill in Nepal.
all right, okay. What time? All right, that's good. You want to start your company.
Yeah,
All right. How many
yes, sir.
employees you aspire yourself having for your company?
I guess I will hire more than 20 psychologists
All right.
and counselor as well as and the
Okay.
psychologist nurse.
Great. Okay. And wonderful. You're passionate about psychology, you said,
Yeah,
right?
fully
Okay.
passionate.
Okay. Can you break down the cost of tuition and living all the expenses that you'll spend on your first year
My total
at Wichita State
my
University?
total expenses is $30,900 and my
Okay.
tuition fee is $18,700.
Okay.
And book and insurance is about $3,700, $3,500,
Mhm.
and the living expenses is $8,700, and I have got $5,000 of scholarship.
Great. You know how to see my tuition fee. My tuition fee, don't see 18, minus 5, now
Okay,
13.
okay.
That's your tuition. And when I hear 18, I'm already off. Like, I'm just going to give you a LO sleep now. Take this. So, so because I really want to hear that, okay, this girl can pay this because she's in Nepal, she can pay, she's an Indian, she's from North India, and I can pay that. Or she's from South India. All right, she's going to do it. So, because I know I'm already making my mind up, right? So,
Okay.
great. And all right, I'm gonna grant a visa today, but how do you plan to go to America now?
After you graduate my visa,
Grant my visa. Yeah.
after you graduate my grant my visa, I am planning to get an I am planning to take an help from the consultancy that I have applied from, and also I will take the help from the universities to
No, how do you try to apply? I mean, like, what airport and how much do you need to spend for your ticket?
um,
Do that research, okay? Transit and how much ticket? Because if all right, and one more question: why do people suffer mentally?
mentally people in seeing it the present context in Nepal or all over the world?
I'm asking because you're in Nepal now.
Nepal?
Why do people
Uh,
suffer mentally?
Looking at the present context of Nepal, mentally ill patients are increasing day by day because of their study, because of their family background, also because of education system in Nepal, because of
What kind of mental
politics,
illness you think that they're suffering right now?
depression, anxiety,
What kind
stress.
of depression? Like what is causing them to like go through all those mental illness?
Education pressure, for student education pressure,
Such as
such as exams
okay.
and the competitiveness within their friends, and
That
the
is very, yeah.
judging society in
Yeah,
Nepal.
yeah.
For adult, career goal, which is very hard in Nepal, because here is lack of opportunities in terms of employment, and for old age people, because of their health problems,
Yeah.
They will suffer from mental ill mental ill problems.
So, and do you see? I mean, I don't see any role of a psychologist here. I mean, if government, if they fix the job, then there's no problem. And what's the value of a psychologist? You're trying to study psychology, right?
Yeah.
So
I can counsel them, and I will provide them and provide them a good counseling through which they can be comfortable and easy to deal with their mental health
great
problem.
job. That's what I'm looking for. Because the visa officer was actually there's one student, she just went to the embassy, and the first question she received was, why do people suffer mentally? Why do you think people are sick? And since answer got a visa, no further question. That's the question I'm asking you today. All right. This question just recent last week. She got a visa on that. All right. Good job. You've done a fantastic job. Send the next person.
Sir,
Yes. Hi.
what can I improve in my
So just keep practicing just like that. It's like a practicing is like eating food, like reading book. You never realize when you improve all those reading skill. You never realize, but how you became this big. You were just like a small, everyone, a human being. They're like a cat when they come to the world. So they eat every day. If they say, "Oh, I don't like this food. I don't want to eat today," if they miss that food for 5 days, 1 month, they'll die, right? It's just like this practice.
Is my question is good for
It's
that
very
answer?
good, very good, very good.
Okay,
very good.
thank you,
Just
sir.
keep practicing more. You're doing a fantastic. You should get a visa.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Are you practicing with Craig tomorrow? When is your interview again?
January 28th.
Go with Craig. All right. Great job. If it's a thing. Hi. Welcome. All right. So, all right. I'm just trying to read some comments. Is that Razia?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Razia. So let's talk. I grant you a visa today. How do you plan to travel in America?
So I'm planning to travel to USA if my visa get accepted. So I will plan to get arrive there before the 2-3 weeks my classes starts, and so that I will attend any orientation program that will held by the university.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Kathmandu airport, and I will before that I will plan to book a flight,
Yeah.
and I will be. Went there too, and I will be landed in the Dallas Fort,
Yeah.
which is located in Wichita Falls.
Yeah.
And so it will be helpful to travel to Midwestern State
No,
University.
I mean, how do you plan to do, and how much does the ticket cost? How much do you need to pay for your ticket?
No, sir, I have no.
Okay, do that, Lucius. All right. So, okay, and as a dental hygienist, are any hospitals?
Yes, sir, I'm working in clinic.
Clinic. You're working for a clinic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's great. You're working for a clinic. How much do you actually make here in Nepal?
Here
Not now. You don't have to tell it. You don't have to disclose. Just wait. So, how much is somebody who's done a dental hygiene in bachelor's degree? How much do you think they're making in Nepal here?
In Nepal, I think in my recent research,
Yeah.
I haven't found any senior that have gone to US,
Okay.
and because they instantly changed their course into
Yes.
a nursing health. So I really don't know about this, sir.
You don't know
Yes,
about
yes,
that.
sir.
Okay. That's great. And okay, and if you can do it, that's much better.
Yes.
What are your career future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve them?
So my career goal is to return back immediately to Nepal after
Okay.
completing my bachelor degree here.
Mhm.
And my first ultimate goal is to establish an organization in underserved areas like in my village Magdi. Because what I see there that there's a lack of dental care, and also I will be a counselor head in the hospital, which is Kantipur Institute of Health Science. So I'll be guiding the my new youngsters of dental hygienists, and I will lead them.
Okay. You plan to come back to Nepal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who will be planning? Who's responsible to pay for your tuition and living expenses in the U.S.?
So definitely my family is
Okay.
responsible.
Can you tell me about them?
Yes, sir. My father is a retired Indian Army, and he receives a regular pension amount, which is 9,823 US dollar annually, and he's currently working in Romania as a head chef, and his annual income is around 20,825 US dollar. And whereas my mother is a business owner, owning right, she's running a tailor and cosmetic shop, which her annual income is 18,123 US dollar. So it ensures that they have enough and sufficient amount to fund for my education and living expenses in the US.
Okay. A lot of people still struggle, like about the knowledge and the awareness about, dental hygiene and all
Yes,
those
sir.
things. So how do you think that, people actually can get to all those awareness here in Nepal?
Like how can I?
Yeah, how can a government, who is responsible for that? Is that the individual? Is that a government responsible for in like, having all those situations? So who do you think like we can blame?
I think I don't personally blame to any government or like individual person because it actually depends on the person,
Yeah.
sir. Like how they care,
Yeah.
like how they follow their daily routine
Yeah.
and maintaining their oral health care because it's their own health and so I don't blame anyone for that.
There are some people
Yes,
they're
sir.
blaming the government,
Yes, sir. Mostly here in
Yeah.
Nepalese people, they blame.
Yeah, they blame government. The government's not buying that for me. Government not
Yes,
buying.
sir.
So,
Yes.
all right, that's great. You're doing really good job. It's like you're doing a good job. Keep practicing more.
Okay,
And
sir.
you have the 100 questions. Are you able to
Yes, sir.
answer all those now?
No, sir.
I want to see you. I want to make a video with you with 100 questions. When is the good time to do it, Razia?
Like around December month.
Okay, okay. 100 questions, and I'm gonna ask you. It's gonna take like 20 minutes, straight. Okay, and that's 100 question with me and you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just check those
Fine.
questions if you don't have it. All right.
Thank
Send
you,
the
sir.
next person back. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? There are some comments. All right. Is this in Nepal? Hi, welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Tell me now. Can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I am Sonu Gurung from
Okay.
Propadat Leknath,
Mhm.
and I am 22 years old.
Mhm.
I have completed my school level from Diamond Moral School
Okay.
and completed my PCL level from Sarak Academy Private Limited,
Mhm.
and I want to pursue my bachelor degree in psychology in US.
All right. I'm very curious. Why do people suffer mentally, and why do they need psychologists?
People suffer from mental health
Yes.
due to unemployment,
Mhm.
financial insecurities, and economic downturns.
And what do you see? Where do you see the role of psychologist or someone who's done a psychology degree? So where do you see a role? Where do you see your own role? In the kind of situation where people are depressed, people are mentally sick. Where do you see yourself playing a big role in it?
As a counselor,
Yes.
as an educator,
Yeah.
and I'll provide them problem solving ideas.
How do you do that? How do you plan to do it?
By ensuring their problems, listening their problems,
Yes.
and providing knowledge and education are the ways to overcome the issues, problems.
I mean, the world is listening to their problem. A lot of people, they're going through a lot of tragedies, and everyone's listening to their problem, even unwillingly, right? But they're still not solved. How do you plan to solve those problems as a counselor?
by providing emotional support.
Okay. You think the emotional support is going to be enough?
No, sir.
So, and how do you do
Resources.
that? Where do you see your one role there?
Is a
Yeah.
researcher.
Get the answer correct in it, because this is, I mean, one question that was answered. Why do people suffer mental these days? And she answered, got a visa in America. You know, do you're gonna pursue your master's in psychology? So,
Yeah.
all right, you gotta get that done. All right, tell me about the reason why you chose this university.
I chose Wichita State University.
Yeah.
Wichita State
Yeah, okay.
University.
So you done a fantastic. Little bit. I just expect. Can you just speak a little bit bigger, little bit forward or fast? All right, go.
Wichita State.
Little bit fast. Yeah, a little bit fast, little bit right. Go ahead. Why did you choose this university?
Wichita State University stands out as an excellent choice for pursuing bachelor degree in psychology.
Yeah, why this is standing as an excellent choice for everyone?
Due to its strong psychology program and the opportunity to learn from well-experienced.
How do you know that this pro university is really good for psychology program?
It offers hands-on learning.
Yes.
Through internship and community engagement.
Every university in America they'll offer this program.
Yeah, but it offers comprehensive psychology program.
There's a lot of universities that provide
And
this
supportive environment also.
They'll do that. There's a lot of universities. You know, you have any professor that you know?
Yeah, I know.
Get that done. Yeah, that person is there, and also this has been, you know, like you see a story where like about the people, the alumni, you know, those who studied psychology there. They've done this psychology and they've been very successful now. Even in the city, they're known for this, you know, things like that. Okay, so because the officers are really gonna be very hard on you, you know, like when you really don't want to, when you're really giving those kind of easy answers like a general. Don't just give a general answer, you know. Get to the very deep, you know, for a personal region. All right. So tell me now, can you break down the cost of tuition and living expenses for the first year?
Is I've got 5,000 US scholarship of
Okay.
5,000 US dollar,
All right.
and my tuition fee is 18,700 US dollar, and living expense is 8,700 US dollar,
Yes.
and books and medical insurance is 3,700.
All right. You have any relatives in the U.S.?
No, sir.
You have any plan after completing degree?
Yes, sir.
What
I'm
is your
planning to use my degree in several impactful ways after I return back to my country, Nepal. I want to contribute to mental health awareness and support services,
Okay.
and I want to work with local organizations and develop programs. I want to apply the knowledge and skill that I acquired in USA.
Okay. So are you in touch with the professors and the staffs from the university?
No, sir.
You have any friends at that
No,
university?
sir.
All right. How did you choose this particular university?
I started looking for universities by looking online. I visited university website, read student reviews and checked educational forums. I also consulted with the teacher from the consultancy. I learned about Wichita State University through
Okay. What is your family situation back here in Nepal?
my family situation is stable.
Okay.
As they are